The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delete Tsahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. A new dam inaugurated in Aden Amman. Improved wheat and corn seeds registering encouraging results. North Korea's Kim Jong-un oversees transfer of missile launchers to border. And Philippines and Vietnam will hold first ever joint Coast Guard exercise. On our local news, a new dam with a capacity of holding 147,000 cubic meters of water was inaugurated on 3rd August in Aden Amman administrative area, Logan Sabah subzone. Built at a cost of about 15 million nakfa, the dam is expected to alleviate water supply problems for both humans and livestock in the area. Mr. Kassam Losom, administrator of Aden Amman administrative area, stated that the dam will not only ensure water supply for humans and livestock, but also will significantly contribute to irrigating farming in the area, indicating that construction of the dam was part of the ongoing effort to ensure potable water supply in 11 administrative areas in the subzone. Mr. Abraham Hagos, administrator of the subzone, commended the strong participation of the public and government institutions, especially women, in the program. Commending the initiative of Aden Amman residents, Ambassador Muhammad Ali Hurui, Governor of Kashbarka region, said that according to the plan, the construction of 6 big dams in the subzone in collaboration with the public, government institutions and members of the defense forces, 3 dams have been already constructed. Ambassador Muhammad went on to say that the construction of the remaining 3 dams is in final stage. Aden Amman is one of the 13 administrative areas in Logan Sabah subzone and is located 16 kilometers north of Ma'arka. Mr. Emmanuel Wodetzion, head of the seed development, reported that improved wheat and hybrid corn seeds are significantly contributing to boosting agricultural produce. Mr. Emmanuel stated that this year 29,300 hectares of land have been cultivated with 81% planted with crops, 14.4% with cereals, and 4% with oil crops. He also mentioned that 2,500 quintals of improved wheat seeds have been distributed to farmers and are significantly contributing to the successful implementation of the agricultural activities. Mr. Emmanuel went on to say that the improved wheat seed has strong resistance to pests and crop diseases, and one of the types of Sidra has well received by farmers. The expansion of hybrid corn, which was distributed to 20 farmers as a pilot project in 2021, is currently being cultivated on 10.34 hectares of land and is in good condition. Mr. Emmanuel also called on farmers to reinforce participation in water and soil conservation activities with a view to ensure water supply, frequent crop rotation, and application of organic fertilizers. Nurse Tesfu Gabrihuet, head of My Aini Community Hospital, reported that hospital is significantly contributing to raising public awareness on health issues and reducing the prevalence of diseases. Nurse Tesfu noted that the past 7 years, the number of pregnant women seeking treatment and giving birth at health facilities has been increasing, and the death rate of infants and mothers during delivery has been significantly reduced. Nurse Tesfu also stated that vaccination coverage for infants and children has increased by 80%, and the vaccination programs conducted at health facilities in Kuatit and Knafna, as well as mobile programs from 8 centers, and contributing to the successful implementation of the vaccination program. Regarding malaria control, Nurse Tesfu reported that pesticides against malaria has been sprayed in 21 villages, and impregnated bed nets have been distributed to 12,000 families. My Aini Community Hospital provides health service to patients from 62 villages in the subzone. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has proceeded over a ceremony mark the delivery of 250 new tactical ballistic missile launchers to military units at the border. State media KNCA shared images of Pyongyang ceremony, which took place after dark on Sunday, showing camouflage-colored launcher truck lined up in the flood-lit square decked out of flags. Soldiers stood in front of the event, which included a fireworks display. Addressing the crowds, Kim described the launchers as an up-to-date tactical attack weapon that he had personally designed. North Korea has been expanding its range of mobile short-range weapons designed to overwhelm missile defense in neighboring South Korea, while also developing intercontinental ballistic missiles designed to reach the continental United States. On our last news, the Philippines and Vietnam will kick off the first ever joint Coast Guard exercise in Manila Bay this week, in line with the commitment by both countries to boost maritime cooperation. The August 9th drill between the two Southeast nations, which have competing claims over some part of the South China Sea and have had a run-ins with China's Coast Guard in disputed waterways. During the state visit to Hanoi by Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. in January, Manila and Vietnam signed 2 agreements to boost cooperation between their coast guards and to prevent untoward incidents in South China Sea. Vietnam's 90-meter ship CSB 8002 arrived in Port of Manila on Monday for a 5-day port call. It will carry out training exercises with the Philippines' 83 meters offshore patrol vessel, BRP Guerrilla Silang, on Friday, that will focus on reach and rescue and fire explosions prevention, Philippine Coast Guard officials said. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. A new dam inaugurated in Aden. Improved wheat and corn seeds registered encouraging results. South Korea's Kim Jong-un oversees transfer of missile launchers to border. Philippines and Vietnam will hold first ever joint Coast Guard exercise. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.